Tamika J, and welcome to Meka's Corner. Hey to everybody who's returning, welcome back for episode number 6, and all of you, my newcomers, hey, what's up? Get to know your girl, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video each and every Friday that it's posted. So, I haven't spoken to you guys for a while, but I'm back nevertheless. And here we go. Let's get into some tea. So, we want Ciara. I loved her from the Everybody Want to Step. I love it when you want to step. Everybody want to step, right? So, she announced recently that she'll be hosting the 2019 Sports Humanitarian Award. So shout out to her. She is doing her thing out here. She was also recently on Good Morning America for their summer series. She kicked it off. Moving right along. So also out there, Apollo is officially out of prison, but he's not a free man yet. He was sent to a halfway house in Philly, and he's supposed to be released from that halfway house in October. So stay tuned for more details about that. Moving right along, shout out to Meek Mill. He has been granted a new hearing in front of a new court. His legal team has been pushing this for years, so hopefully this is a better turnout on his behalf. Moving right along in the entertainment world. So this is a funny one. Well, not funny. It's kind of nasty, right? So a Tennessee man, he was sentenced to 10 months in prison for urinating on Kellogg's cereal conveyor belt. So he was mad. He peed in a bucket, and he took the bucket and he put it all over the Kellogg's. It's not funny. It is quite disgusting. His name is Gregory. He's 49 years old. He finally got sentenced to 10 months in federal prison for tampering with consumer products. So, I don't know. Hold off on them Kellogg's for a little while. With everything that's been going on, and everybody is marathon continue. Everybody continues to miss Nip. Everybody continues to love on Lauren London through this tragic loss. We see the news circulating about his daughter and his baby mother trying to get custody, his sister trying to get custody. We need to give them their privacy, especially with certain things like that. But on a positive note, June 1st is now officially Nipsey Hussle Day in Harlem. Shout out to Harlem for making this major move. June 1st will never be the same in the streets of Harlem anymore. Nip, we miss you, but the marathon continues. So we're going to keep getting on into some more tea. Well, not tea, but this is good stuff. Netflix released a new series that was directed by Ava. It is called When They See Us, right? So, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, this is based on a true story about the Central Park 5 that happened in 1989. 5 young men between the ages of 14 and 16 were accused of raping and leaving a white woman for dead. So Ava took on this new project to release a 4-part series about the story. The series dives into what happened on 1989 in April. Only 2 of the young men knew each other. The others had no idea. They were in the park. A bunch of people were in Central Park. Some of the kids were meddling with bike riders and such habit. And then, the cops come. Everybody's scattered. Everybody's running. They basically have a bunch of teens in one room, and they were going to send them to family court because they have to wait for their parents. Because, sidebar, to all of my young children who may be watching, please do not talk to a police officer unless your parent is present or a lawyer is present. Do not talk to them alone. So if you didn't know that, that is a major key and a major fact, okay? But back to the Central Park 5. So these young men basically were forced to tell this story and to tell this lie because basically they were told by the police if they say they did this, they will be able to go home. my opinion on the series, if you haven't seen it yet, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but for me, as an African American woman, and I love who I am and I love being black, it was heartbreaking. I wasn't born in 1989, so I wasn't around when this first started. So for me, I'm watching it do it through a different lens. For me, I'm afraid to have a son one day because the system isn't for us brown people. So I'm afraid to have a son and to bring him up into this world because I don't know what's going to happen to him. I don't want to have him deal with being stopped and frisked. I don't want him to, a simple being pulled over by the police turns into a murder or just anything, because the justice system is not for us. And this continues to happen day by day, week by week, month by month, what happened to the Central Park 5 young men. It was very devastating. I had to pause throughout the series and catch myself because I was so emotionally attached and I was so angry that their childhood was taken away from them at such a young age. And then when they came out into the world, they had to register as sex offenders for something that they did not do. And whose story who really stuck the most was Corey Wise. He had just turned 16. And the only reason why he was at the precinct was he was looking out for his friend. He was being loyal. And that's the only reason why he got tied to the story. But the rest of them went to juvie. And not to say that what they experienced wasn't the same, but it was different from Corey's because Corey was 16, so he got sent to Rikers. He was in with grown men in prison as a 16-year-old. So to see that being portrayed in that struggle, for me, that was just hard because it's just like, wow, how was he so strong to be able to endure all of that at such a young age? But if you haven't seen it, I encourage you to watch it. I encourage everybody of all age to watch it. Yes, you may have to pause it. Yes, you may cry. Yes, you're gonna feel angry. Yes, you're gonna feel all of these emotions. But I'd rather you be educated and informed about the situation than to be walking around and not in the know. Yes, it happened in 1989, but it's still relevant today in our justice system. So make sure, if you don't got somebody's Netflix login, do the free trial just to watch When They See Us. That's all the time I have for today. I'm your girl, Meka J. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Each and every Friday, a new episode comes out. I talk about anything and everything. So make sure you stay tuned. I'm your girl, Meka J, and I will catch you later.